Let's go up to Michael Buffer.
Coming to the ring for our second super fight of the evening, Musashi.
All right. Looking forward to this battle. Musashi from Japan, one of the great fighters from Japan. A guy, Ray, you've battled before, and give me your scouting report on Musashi.
Musashi's a very talented fighter. He brings a lot of movement to the ring. He has good hands, good legs. I think his strongest weapons are his legs. I think that's where he to work tonight. But again, like I say, he's got a big task ahead of him because the guy he's fighting is almost 7 foot. He's working with Frankie Lyle. Frankie Lyle has made him go to the Grand Prix twice as a finalist. And I mean, Musashi is a fantastic fighter. I just think that the guy in front of him is going to be too big and too strong for him.
Can he dance around and outbox Semmy?
I don't know if he can outbox Semmy just because Semmy is so tall. Musashi could stand 2 feet away and Semmy will still reach him.
That will be the big question mark for this fight. Musashi, a talented guy, but he is only 6'1", compared to 6'11", Semmy Schilt. Can he stick and move? Can he dance around? Can he land a shot? We're about ready to find out as Musashi makes his way to the K1 ring, ready to go, and we're ready to go. So throw it back up to Michael Buffer.
And now coming to the ring, Semmy Schilt.
He is your 2005 K1 World Grand Prix Finals champion. A magical year it was for him in 2005. And he's hoping he can continue to repeat that world championship here in 2006. Young man from Holland, 6'11", 32 years of age. And Semmy's really come a long way in his fight career.
He has. I mean, like we've said earlier about his career, he's gone from MMA to kickboxing, karate, and at the moment he's the current Grand Prix champion. His size obviously played a lot of part in that, and I'm sure he's looking to win tonight because 4 weeks ago we were on the same card. He fought against Peter Ertz, who's a legend in the game, who was introduced earlier on, and he lost to Peter Ertz. So tonight I'm sure he's going to look for a win.
He wants a win, and he wants to get himself ready to defend that World Grand Prix Championship. But tonight he's in Las Vegas, Nevada. He just steps over the ring ropes at 6'11" in Semmy Schilt.
Ladies and gentlemen, mayhem at the Mirage continues with the Fields K1 World Grand Prix 2006 Las Vegas tournament. This is a super fight. K1 rules apply. Referee in the ring at this time is Steve Mazzagatti. Introducing first, in the blue corner, wearing silver with black, official weight 222 pounds, standing 6'1". He brings a record of 43 victories, including 12 KOs, 21 defeats, 5 bouts even, and 1 no contest. From Japan, the 4-time K1 Grand Prix Japan Tournament champion, Musashi. Across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black, 6'11", 295 pounds. His record, 36 victories, including 17 knockouts, 15 defeats with 2 even. From Holland, the 2005 K1 World Grand Prix Paris champion in 2005, K1 World Grand Prix Finals champion, Semmy Schilt.
Gentlemen, we all expect a good, clean, fair fight. Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Hook 'em up, good luck.
That is a big man, folks. I mean, he makes Musashi almost look like a midget standing next to him, which is hard to do. I mean, Musashi's 6'1". I mean, he's not a short guy. But when you go basically against a 7-footer, everybody looks short.
If Musashi stands on the other side of him, you can't see Musashi. That's how big this guy is.
Yeah, he is. Schilt, big favorite going into the fight. At minus 225, according to the local sports book here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And We're about to see what happens here. Semmy Schilt, Musashi, and Musashi, I mean, is he going to be able to find a way to hit Semmy? Well, that's a good leg kick to start out the fight. Maybe he can use his speed and agility to dance around and land some shots. That's what he's hoping to do. But Semmy hits like a truck, I tell you. You can just feel how heavy those shots are. Musashi trying to stick and move, and oh man, those knees, they come from all angles.
Let go, stop, break.
Semmy just stands in and lifts that knee, and it's there.
Yeah.
Another interesting about these two guys, they're both Seto Kaikan fighters.
Oh, good knee there again by Schilt. Musashi trying to kind of rush in and try to land some shots, but
That makes you impressed with Musashi. He's willing to mix it inside there with Semmy.
you're mad because he didn't mix it up with you, aren't you?
Watch the drawing, keep him up, keep him
I
up.
wish you'd do that when we fight.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Are you kidding me? Like anyone's gonna stand in front of you, man. And here goes right now. You see Musashi holding the hand and Schilt nailing with some left hands.
That's not a very good thing to do.
There's a left that sneaks in there by Musashi. Good combination. Here comes Schilt. I mean, he just comes in and closes the distance and just he's just engulfs you.
His size and his weight just overpowers Musashi.
How do you beat a guy like Semmy Schilt?
Stand there and go toe-to-toe.
Yeah? Try for the knockout, huh?
Absolutely.
Let go, don't hold, fight.
Oh, nice left jab there by Schilt. You know, Schilt's striking's improved so much, though. I mean, you see these 1-2 combinations. I mean, that's something he did not have early in his career.
Absolutely, and this is the dangerous thing about such a big man like that. When he knows how to throw a 1-2-3 like that, follow with a leg kick. It's hard to deal with.
Absolutely. You see Musashi trying to land again another left. Now he goes to the body with a kick. I mean, you just can't train for a 7-footer that can throw and is as agile as Semmy. I mean,
right. I mean, in the Grand Prix last year, him and I were the first fight. We went the distance. He beat me on a decision. And he went against Remy, knocked Remy out in the first round, knocked Gia in the first round, won the Grand Prix.
Timeout.
Now Steve Mazzagatti is going to call a timeout here. A low knee is what he's going to say that. I guess it was Semmy Schilt that landed the knee.
You okay?
Musashi says he's okay.
Okay. Time. Fight.
So they will touch gloves and come back here in round number 1. Oh, nice left there by Musashi. Gets in there.
He's a stiff jab by Semmy walking in.
You can hear the crowd. There's a good Japanese contingent here tonight. Big fans of Musashi, who's a hero in Japan. Oh, that was a low kick, it looked like. And now Semmy continues to come in. Oh, nice left hand landed by Schilt.
But also, I think the fans are looking at, big man versus a small man.
Yeah, David and Goliath, you're right.
Absolutely.
So that's the end of round number 1. You get a look there at Semmy Schilt, your Grand Prix champion. Back in 05, looked very impressive, and a nice start for him in round number 1.
Right.
The beautiful sights and sounds of Las Vegas, Nevada. Musashi now in his corner trying to figure out some strategy as we show you the nice left hand there snuck in there by Musashi.
Left, that's right.
Great shot there that actually backed up Schilt. One of the few times he can back up the big man. Then later on,
Overhand right. But this is what I don't understand. He's standing there. Sammy's actually, his head's wide open.
yeah, he held the arm, but he paid for it with all his left hands. So a close first round. Not a lot of scoring in that first round. And here we go for round number 2.
Go back.
Another sellout crowd here at the beautiful Mirage Hotel Casino. Touch of gloves, and we're ready for round number 2. Right away, Schilt now with leg kicks. He was landing lots of knees in the first round, but he's going to come back with some kicks. Right now, Musashi's corner tells him to box him.
Let go, guys. Let go. Don't hold. Don't hold.
Obviously, Musashi's corner is confident that Semmy hand power doesn't obviously phase Musashi, and Musashi can take that. So that's the reason why they got him to stand there and trade with Semmy.
You see the kicks again. I mean, Schilt is so good with his kicks. Oh, there's a low blow there. Man, that was low, but
it looked low, but I think it was more on the inside thigh.
No hold, no hold.
Oh, Schilt with a high kick. Musashi ducks out of the way. Lots of oohs and ahs across the crowd.
Watch that groin, Sammy. Watch that
Oh,
groin.
that's the amazing thing about Semmy. I mean, he's really athletic for a 7-footer.
Absolutely. That's what makes him dangerous.
Stop. Let go, let go.
And he comes to the ring fit.
He really does. I mean, you know, some people could say, well, yeah, Musashi try to dance around and get him to the late rounds, but Semmy trains so hard that he's always in great shape.
Come
I mean,
on,
it's
fight.
tough.
Let go, let go, let go.
You can try to wear him down.
Stop.
I don't know if you can.
Okay?
Musashi now,
One more.
there's some
Take a
swelling.
point.
Oh, Steve Mazzagatti now just said that he's going to take away a point if Musashi holds and hits or holds on again.
Right.
Well, he's watching very closely. Here comes Semmy, stalking him. Musashi does a nice job of circling away from the ropes. Now he lands a nice combination.
Come on, fight out, guys.
Scores a good straight left.
Right. Come on, stop holding, stop holding.
Once again, Mazzagatti continues to warn him to continue to stop holding. I don't blame him. When there's a big 7-footer coming down on you, you'll do anything you can to stay away from that guy. He's done a good job of circling away, though.
Right. Sammy should start counting the ring.
Semmy just pushes down Musashi there. You know, Musashi right now, he looks a little frustrated. He's just trying to figure out what he can do against the big fella. Semmy trying to go high again.
Believe it or not, there's a little mouse on Sammy's eye.
Oh, nice kick there by Semmy.
Come on. Oh, don't hold, fight. Come on, stop.
Musashi holding on again.
Stop, hold on. Stop.
All right, now Steve's going to take a point away. He's warned him a few different times.
1 point.
And now he's taking a point away from holding.
That's not a good start for Musashi.
Okay, you ready?
Well, that just changes this round in a hurry. It's a round that probably Semmy was winning anyway. Instead of a 10-9 round, you scored 10-8, which makes it doubly tough to try to come back from.
That's right.
Stop, break.
As we come at the end of round number 2, and that point will be huge. Taken away from Musashi. And once again, instead of a 10-9 round, that's a 10-8 round, most likely for Semmy Schilt. Musashi now sitting down in his corner. You see Semmy just standing up. I mean, you talk about the shape he's in, he won't even take a stool.
He's like, hey, I'm ready to go another 10 rounds.
He's just an amazing athlete. He's got the size, he's got the strength, which we show you Musashi holding on here. And then Schilt just kind of pushed him down.
I want to know what they feed these Dutch fighters over there in Holland.
Man, it's amazing to see. There's a forearm. Yeah, it was a forearm, actually.
But that, I mean, it wasn't done to be, you know, malicious. It was just that Musashi's holding and Semmy wants to continue fighting.
I use that as an effective choke when I roll around in my limited MMA training. Very, very limited. So here we go, third and final round now. Musashi and Semmy Schilt.
Last round, guys. Fight.
Musashi probably needs a knockout if he wants to win. And that's a tall order, literally. Nice jab there. Look at Semmy snapping the jab. Musashi trying to do anything he can now.
Nice.
Musashi much more aggressive here.
He's actually pushing Semmy Schilt backwards.
Let her go. Stop.
Oh, man. Semmy, not happy with the holding, went right to the body with a punch to the liver there. Musashi
let him go. Let him go.
Holding
let him
once
go.
again.
Stop.
He's behind. He can't afford to hold.
No, he can't. And the referee's looking at him thinking, well, you do that again, you're going to get another point deduction.
Well, we've seen some amazing comebacks tonight. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Maybe. Musashi, once again, just continues to hold. It's a lot tougher to get a knockout when you're just holding. There's a knee by Semmy Schilt.
Stop. Break. Fight.
Right now, Musashi's corner telling him to move forward. You got to do something.
Don't hold, guys. Let go. Stop.
A lot of holding and clinching in this third round.
Fight.
Oh, nice right hand by Semmy. Tries
Nice
to follow
knee.
the knee.
Stop.
I think Musashi will try a spinning back kick here. Sammy's walk right into it. That might work.
Let go.
Let's show you something different.
Something, yeah, he's got to do something. Once again, Musashi's corner continues to tell him he's got to get busy.
Don't hold.
Oh, man, Semmy just misses with that right hand.
Musashi can't afford to walk straight back like that because Semmy is long and he's tall, and that right hand will land if he keeps coming back forward after the break.
You know, that's the amazing part. You mentioned that length. I mean, he can hit you from angles that no other fighter does. I mean, you can train all you want, but you're not getting hit by the angles that Semmy Schilt delivered.
Right.
I mean, you just can't teach that. A minute to go in the round, and Semmy just looks like he's got his thing in cruise control right now. High kick there lands. Musashi comes back with a nice shot.
The crowd's definitely behind Musashi.
Yeah, they want to cheer for it. The problem is Musashi hasn't landed many shots for them to get behind him. Oh, high kick misses there by Semmy.
Oh, let go. Stop.
The big giant from Holland continues to make short work of his opponents. Oh, that time just holding and hitting. Man, that was ugly.
That's a big cut. Now, I don't know if that's from an elbow or...
Yeah, Musashi now, it's his right eye. He's bleeding out his right eye. Under 10 to go, and this is an ugly fight. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, there's a lot of clutching, a lot of grabbing, and now you see the blood coming out of the eye. I'm not sure if you're right. It could have been an elbow. I don't know. There's the big, oh, look at that cut.
Oh, that is a very big cut.
A big cut under the eye of Musashi. Semmy did land some knees, but he did push off with some forearms and elbows. You see Semmy smiling. I mean, he can go another 5 rounds. That guy's in great shape. And look at that cut. Oh, man, right on the eyelid. My goodness, a huge cut on Musashi there. The doctor's working on that thing. But he could not continue even if he wanted to. Look at that size of that cut.
Wow, that is a very big cut.
Show you some of the replays. Not a whole lot of scoring, but there was a good kick there. I'm not sure if that was the kick that cut him.
Well, that elbow actually came across, and I'm not sure if the cut came from there.
Here's the kick.
Watch it again here.
Watch the elbows. Yeah, there was an elbow in there, but give you a couple looks here.
Not landing anything here. Push back.
Hard to see where that cut really came from.
It's got to be an elbow. You see, there's some blood on Semmy Schilt's elbow there.
Yeah, you're right. Probably the elbow caught him. Either way, let's find out who your winner is. Is it Semmy Schilt or Musashi? Here's Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. Nelson Hamilton, Al Lefkowitz, and Glenn Trowbridge all scored the contest 30-26 to the winner by unanimous decision, Semmy Hightower Schilt.
Well, not a surprise there. Semmy Schilt was your favorite going in, and Semmy Schilt leaves as your winner tonight against Musashi.
What's funny is that Musashi's got his hand up where you think he won that fight. If they gave that fight to Musashi, I would have retired.
Well, it maybe thought he could pull it out, but the judges saw it differently. 30-26 on all the judges' scorecards. Semmy Schilt gets another win here in K1.
Great stiff jab there from Semmy Schilt.
Once again, give you a look here in this round. And
right here.
Yeah, you saw the blood come pouring out. You're right. Definitely will look like it was the elbow. The punch there, and then later on, the elbows just came right across and really cut up Musashi. But Semmy Schilt continues his impressive winning streak here in K1. And he is your winner once again tonight.